guys, it's me, Nightcloggin, and I'm going to be doing the Brady's, whatever her name is, because I never did this, because this was here before my channel even started. So yeah, let's start it now.
Hey kids, Dr. B here in my top secret laboratory.
Sorry if you can't hear it.
As you probably know, I've got a lot of experience in dealing with giant snakes. And it seems like I've been getting a lot of questions lately on just that topic, giant snakes.
Hey, what's up with giant snakes? Hey, Dr. B, what's a constrictor?
Constrictors are snakes that use their powerful muscles to kill prey. They wrap up these animals in their powerful coils and then put on the big squeeze. That's called constricting.
How strong are pythons and how hard do they squeeze?
Squeeze force. Yeah, squeeze force of giant snakes. That's a great question. And we can answer that question because I know that I've got some stuff here in my lab that I can make into a squeeze force meter.
Yay, I feel so proud of you.
I've got an old piece of exercise equipment which I can modify and turn into an awesome scientific device. I think we can pull this thing off, but I can't do it by myself. We're gonna have to work together to
teamwork!
You're gonna have to make critical decisions in every step along the way, which will determine whether we succeed or fail in our quest to find a giant python and measure its squeeze force. I hope you're up for an adventure, but to succeed, I'm definitely gonna need your help.
Let's do this. Teamwork!
It's easier for us. I got a secret weapon, this map. You see, years ago in the wilds of Borneo, a wise old man gave me this secret old map, and he said use it if you ever want to find a giant snake. If we look at the old map, there's a number of places we can check out. We can go to the dry desert, maybe the cold mountains like Mount Shibir Jama, or how about the swamp forest? It's up to you. Where do you think is the best place to look for a giant python?
Okay, so we're going to be doing all of the choices. So, I pretty much think we're going to start with the cold mountains because it's
Snowy mountains. Too cold for snakes here. Snakes are found where it's warm. It's too cold for me here, and I'm warm-blooded. Snakes are cold-blooded. They're found where it's warm. Make another choice. Make another choice.
So it's not the cold mountains. I already know that because I played this. I'm gonna go to the hot deserts.
The desert? It's just too hot and dry for big constricting snakes. It's too hot and dry for me too. Make another choice. Make another choice.
Okay, so it's not the desert. No, the only choice is a swamp forest.
That's a good decision because big pythons are really heavy and they like to use water to help support their weight. Water that you'd find in a swamp forest. Great choice.
Really? You just had to tell us that? Really? Even I can see that.
Oh, look at that. You see what I see? Look at these holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think lives in these holes? These might be spider holes, like giant spiders.
Oh my god, so scary.
Okay, it's up to you. How should we investigate these mystery holes? Should I stick my arm deep inside and feel around? Or should I stick my head in and look?
We're gonna do the funny one last.
Or use a stick and poke around inside.
We're gonna do the wise one last. Reach your hand in.
Stick my arm inside the hole and feel around? Seriously? Yikes, I don't know if that's a good decision or not, but I guess I'm willing to give it a try because you're making the decisions. Here goes nothing.
Sorry if you can't really hear it.
Ooh. 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 Bad choice. Bad choice. Bad choice. Stick my face inside and look around? Oh, that can't be good. But here goes nothing.
Yes, it is. I would do that. Oh my God, so scary.
Use a stick to poke around in the hole and see if anyone's at home. Great decision, because that's far and away the safest method to explore an animal's den. Oh, look, it's a spider, It's a spider. That is a tarantula. That is awesome. Whoa, whoa. Look at that bad boy. That is a tarantula. Tarantulas are like super spiders, the world's largest species of spider. They have 8 legs. And
Really?
They're not really aggressive, but you got to be careful because they've got huge
Oopsie.
fangs. A lot like a snake. Yikes,
Oopsie.
don't go up my sleeve. Spiders kind of freak me out, so I'm going to put this bad boy back. Go home. Whoa! That was awesome. Oh, those things kind of freaked me out. I'll be perfectly fine if we don't see any more of those things. Let's continue our quest.
Yes, please. Wow.
Alright, this is a little confusing, but I think that we're on the old road right here. And the swamp forest is north of the old road. But the problem is, we need to know which direction is north. What could I use to help me determine which way is north? Moss on trees? 2 sticks? Or maybe a compass?
No, I'm choosing the compass last. Yes.
Here's some moss. You chose moss growing on a tree. Well, moss sometimes grows on the north side of a tree, but not always. And I'm not even sure what type of moss you're supposed to look at. Like this kind of moss? Ooh, that feels good. That is nice and soft. I like that. But I don't think this is going to tell us anything. You need to make another choice. Man, I hope that's not that poisonous moss. Feeling a little itchy. Ugh.
Okay, this one's hilarious.
2 sticks? Great idea. Because there's actually a way to determine direction with nothing but 2 sticks and the sun, if it's a sunny day, like we've got today. Here's how you do it. You take 1 stick and you stick it in the ground like that.
Take a stick and stick it in the ground. Get it?
Casts a shadow. You place something where that shadow ends. Here's a pine cone. We're going to put that right there. Now comes the fun part. We have to wait 15 minutes. Wait 15 minutes? Okay.
Where'd you get the bubbles, dude? Where'd you get the shaver? Where'd you get the lollipop? Where'd you get the cards? Where'd you get the freaking hula hoop? Where'd you get the bubble gum? Okay, I'm
Wow, that was fun. And look what happened in 15 minutes. The shadow was at our pine cone. Now it's moved over here. So we'll put our second pine cone there. Now if we take a stick and place it between the first pine cone and the second, we have a straight line. The first pine cone is west. The second pine cone is east. Now if we put a stick across, that tells us all the directions. This is north, this is east, that is south, and this is west. If It's easy to remember those directions, north, east, south, west. Just remember, never eat slimy worms. It's an easy way to remember it. Never eat slimy worms, north, east, south, west. So now we know, this is north. That's the direction of the swamp forest and hopefully giant pythons.
Or we could use a compass. Okay, really, dude? Are you blind? Are you seriously blind? Yay, bird poop.
I like this. This is really starting to look good. This is looking more and more like good snake habitat. And, oh, listen. You hear that? That's birds. That's a lot of birds.
Really?
I think we're coming up on the bird rookery. A bird rookery is a place where a lot of birds get together and make their nests.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Louder. It's just up ahead. And where you find birds, you find snakes. Whoa! Look at all the birds. This is definitely the rookery. And they're all nesting. That's what a rookery is. Man, I see lots of birds, but a snake, it would see dinner. This is a good place to look. We gotta keep our eyes open. Great thing about bird rookeries, lots of snakes. Bad thing about bird rookeries, lots of bird poop. Oh, I hate that stuff.
And you get?
We gotta keep our eyes open because these rookeries are great places.
Yeah, yours is on.
Finding snakes is never easy. That's because they're so well camouflaged. And camouflaged means that your body coloration allows you to blend into your surroundings. And, oh, snake right here in the tree. Look, up in the tree. I knew this would be a great spot. That's a python. That's what we're after. Yes. Oh, look at that. That is a python. This may be a small python, but still very strong. See, it's constricting me. It's wrapping around me. And that's how these guys acquire their food. They grab it with their mouth, and then they wrap it in their powerful coils. And that's what we're hoping to do on this adventure, is find a big one and measure how strong its squeeze force is. This is great. I knew this. Whoa, there's a second one. Second snake, even higher up. Right up here, right up here. Whoa! 2 pythons in one tree. This is awesome. But again, this is a small python. Man, we're not on a puny python hunt. We're on a giant python hunt. So I guess the question is, you want me to continue climbing higher to look for a bigger python, or should I jump down and keep heading towards the swamp forest? You decide. So you want me to climb higher to look for a big python? All right, you're the boss, but I gotta admit, I'm a little afraid of heights.
Why would you tell us that? Why?
We need to continue to the swamp forest. That's where we'll find a big snake. Just give me a minute, okay? Oh.
Okay, so we'll see if we have time.
Head to the swamp
God.
forest. Great decision. Because when pythons are small, they are arboreal, which means they live in the tree. But as they get bigger and heavier, you're going to find them on the ground. That's being terrestrial. So that's where we're headed, to the swamp forest. Let's go.
Okay, so we are on chapter 6, Danger Ahead, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!